When you believe in yourself, you have no choice, but you got to make it happen. You got to believe in it.
And he founded a philosophy called pragmatism. To be pragmatic is to be practical.
That's why you can't blow up. You ain't got enough discipline to discipline you.
You think crying is what happens. When the sun comes out, you'll think blood is what happened when the lights come off. You'll think pride is what happened with people getting to stay that's not crying. The real God is in the dark when nobody sees you. When nobody knows what you're doing, when you're studying without coach, when you're putting in those extra reps, when you're watching those videos and you're getting inspired. When you change your music, this is the process that makes you sweet. It has everything to do with what time you wake up. It has everything to do with how you eat. It has everything to do with how you work out, how you prepare.
You got to understand that there's a process to everything, and you got to trust it, and you got to stand on it. You may look at everybody else in the world and look at their success stories, but do you have any idea how they got there? Sometimes people get an opportunity and they go a little bit faster than you hope to go. But because they're moving a little bit faster and you may be moving a little bit slower, even if you're moving slow, just keep moving. What's meant for you is for you, and no one can take that away from you. Somebody hears your cry. Somebody hears your voice. Somebody is listening to you. You are not alone.
To test the validity of a concept by its practical results. To actually question something and rate its usefulness by what it can do for you. To hear a method of doing something and figuring out if it's even worth your while. One of the issues Mr. James dealt with in his lifetime was, what does it mean to be a success? A significant person. After years of pondering this question, William James described success as a combination of two things. Number one, an inner ideal which is followed persistently with courage. And number two, outer achievement related to that ideal.
If you're going to be the best, the cream of the crop, you got to be it, not talk about it. It has to consume you. It has to take over you. And when I see you without even knowing you, I want to be able to look at you and from your ethos. I want to see you are the best of the best. I don't know what you're doing. Without you saying one word, it ought to illuminate from no alarm clock. Needed my passion wakes me up. My drive wakes me up. My determination was my ability to be. Doing whatever I want wakes me up or wakes you up.
You have something. We all have some abilities. You got to go in the direction you want to go. But yes, it's going to challenge you. Yes, you're going to get tired. Yes, you're going to feel, can I do this? Do I have the strength to carry on? You have no choice but to carry on. Don't quit on your life. Don't quit on you. Push your mind and push your body. Find it. Search for it. Go after it. It ain't going to come after you. Find that reason. Find that purpose. One thing about purpose, it's beautiful. And it moves in so many different directions. And why is it existing? Why does it matter at this point? Because it matters to you. So if you're tired, find a way to get up. Find a way to find strength.
Let's go back to number one. An inner ideal which is followed persistently with courage. I take that to mean defining a goal and having the resolve to complete it. No matter what, I'll do it or die. Promise yourself you'll read the books until your skills change. Go to the seminars until you get a handle on it. Do it until it makes sense. Practice it until you've got it right. Don't give up until you get where you want to be, however long that is. Step by step, piece by piece, book by book, seminar by seminar, do it until. Go for it. Until is a very important word. It's magic. It means that you'll never give up. Don't miss the chance to grow, to pay the price. Until you learn, change, grow. You'll discover some of life's great treasures when you pay that price.
When you feel like giving up, don't. When you're thinking about giving up, don't. When it looked like you ain't gonna make it, keep going. When they tell you can't, come on, man, who are they? When they tell you you're not gonna make it, don't believe them, man. Don't believe them. You got to be relentless. Don't give up. Don't give up. Stay in it. Stay focused. Quitting guarantees the failure.
That's why you're making the money you're making, because you got to let somebody else do it, because you don't have enough sense to do it for yourself. You're going to tell me, you get up at 3 o'clock in the morning. I live in America. You mean to tell me I could be a multimillionaire by getting up at 3 o'clock in the morning? I do it every day. And guess what? When I get my paper, I take a nap when I'm tired. Ain't nobody say I got to get up at 3 and stay up at 3. I got to get up at 3 and stay up at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. I just got to get up at 3 and get all my work done before y'all get up. I just got to make all my phone calls while y'all still sleep. I just got to make all my phone calls while y'all party. I came down to get on the treadmill this morning at 1:58 a.m. I finished working out. I think it was about 3:15. I got on the elevator. I'm talking about solo.
And then we've got to be kind, not only to others throughout our process, but we've got to be kind to ourselves. The problem with many of us is that we're not kind to ourselves. Be kind to yourself. You can be assertive, you can be direct, you can be firm, but you can have a little empathy and a little kindness, not only on others, but on yourself. Because the truth of the matter is you are not going to always feel like doing what you were designed to do. Okay? And so we've got to condition ourselves for the stretch. With gratitude, we're going to meet that coupled with patience. The future takes time to manifest. The future takes time because you are beautifully equipped to get the results you are currently getting, and there are some bigger results that you are after. And in order to get those results, in order to manifest that very specific future, you're going to have to acquire a different set of skills, a different work mentality. It's going to require you to be.
It was just me and my man who was cleaning up. It wasn't nobody there. I get on the elevator. I'm going up the elevator. It stopped on the lobby level. I'm like, shoot. I was just trying to be real, y'all. I ain't trying to be seen at 3 a.m. When nobody, E.T., what up? I have been seeing your video and I wanted to know about, I'm like, it's 3. Come holler at me at 8. Like, that's when I go into E.T. to hip hop preach. I'm just Eric at 3 o'clock in the morning. You see what I'm saying? So when it hit lobby, I was like, man, here comes somebody about to ask me a ton of questions. I'm trying to take a shower. I stink. I'm really not in E.T. the hip hop preacher mode. Boom. Lobby level. I see a young lady. She probably in her 20s. She looking at the elevator. I'm like, okay, you getting on or you not getting on? I was like, man, I hope I don't get shot. You know what I'm saying? I'm just from the city. I'm like, okay, ain't no telling. My cousins all got guns in their bags in Detroit.
Elevation is all over you. Good, next, you got to seize the opportunity. There are so many opportunities for you to grow, so many opportunities for you to learn, so many opportunities for you to share, for you to give, for you to understand, for you to think, for you to be quiet, for you to speak. And you've got to know when to do, what to do, why to do. This is the paradigm of the future. The future has a specific paradigm that you have to execute. You have to walk in this. You're going to have to move from limited beliefs, and you're going to have to move into limitless believing. You have to know your boundaries, establish your guardrails. You got to know your weaknesses and your strengths. Do not stop. It's the no quit mentality.
Once you quit, it rules out any chance of succeeding. The mere waking up every day, putting the next foot in front of the next foot, at least keeps you in the game. But you can choose in the midst of all of this that's going on to be happy, in spite of life's challenges. See, a lot of us, because of our limited vision of ourselves, a lot of us who begin to focus on problems and enable them to overwhelm us, we begin to think that we have no options. We begin to believe that there's no way out. Well, guess what? There's always a way. Where there's a will, there's a way.
What's up is down, what's left is right. Chasing stars and holding you. I can't see the end, but we'll see it through. Times don't fly too high. Be sure to keep the ground in sight. Fly forever if you keep it tight. Love the world but keep the sky